Hey guys, Witless here, and I am showered and I am clean. Yay! And this is VEDA number 24, and the reason I am VEDA-ing with my hair all wet and everything and not bothering to wait till it's dry is because this is the only time I have to VEDA right now. I have to be really quick, and I'm going to try and do this in one go and not repeat myself or not stop it and start again like I do. Anyway, so I am incredibly busy. Like I said, the Elephant Man's still going on. We're gonna do our next show on Friday, um, and I've just been swamped with projects. Actually, that's basically the long and short of it. I am swamped with projects. I'm gonna be starting a series of theater workshops next week, which I'm really looking forward to. I hope it works out. We're all gonna be working to write a play about the TTC, which is awesome. I've always wanted to do something like that. And of course, I'm writing the Fringe show as well. And the Fringe show is a different experience for me, because while I've written before and whatnot, I didn't know about this thing called a deadline. I've never worked with a deadline when it comes to my writing. Any deadline I've set is for myself, and usually if I don't meet it, I'm like, no chocolate for Manda. This time around, we actually do have a very tight schedule ahead of us, and I really have to start writing this Fringe show, which is what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be brainstorming and thinking up ideas and writing notes, and hopefully hammering out a couple of monologues or something like that. So it's a little frightening. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by the scope of it and everything, and I'd like to have something ready for the weekend, because DJ and I are going to meet on the weekend, and we're going to discuss things and hopefully work a structure out or work some other things out, and it's gonna be exciting. I am excited though. And yeah, so that's basically what's going on with me right now. I told everybody that, April's gonna be my busy month and that you won't see me. Well, now it's kind of turning into May and June as well. They're gonna be two very busy, long months. Busy in a good way, but it's not going to be good in that I probably won't see as many friends. So, sorry in advance if I don't go to your box social / drinking party / bowling tournament, but I just can't. Like, any free time I get, it's going to be spent here sleeping or playing video games or something, just to give my brain a break. Anyway, that's enough of that. So Errol came over on Monday, and we did an editing session, and that was fun to sort of watch him work through the editing program. And we edited most of the footage actually that we did on Sunday for our next video. And I think it's gonna be fun. I know Errol's worried about it because he said so on his VEDA, but he was concerned that nobody would really like it or find it funny in any way, that we would be the only ones to find it funny. But at the same time, when I think about it, I assume that about all of my projects. There has not been one Witless letter that I thought anybody was going to find funny when I was writing it or performing it. It was only when I saw, like, the finished product where I was like, okay, maybe I find it funny, but nobody else is going to, and then people generally tended to like it, so that was nice. So you can't really gauge, it is a scary thing, actually. This kind of opens up a whole can of worms about performance and writing and how people perceive your work, and how you can never really predict what's going to happen when you put your work out there. It is scary. It is unpredictable. And, Errol and I were laughing at the footage we were watching while we were editing it, but we were laughing for very different reasons. We were laughing more at the memory of the shoot, and we were laughing more at, like, our own little in-jokes, because we can recognize those sorts of things. Things that people won't, so people won't laugh at that because, we're laughing at our own experience of it. We don't know how people are gonna react to this, whether they're just gonna go, or whether they're gonna actually enjoy it. I hope they do. It's always my worry that they won't. I always stress out about that kind of stuff, but I do hope they do. So that's what we did on Monday, and it was a lot of fun. And at any rate, I'm learning a lot about the editing process, and I'm learning a lot about camera work and such. And yeah, I can't wait to get it out. So that's what's going on with me right now. I'm already way over time, so I'm gonna cut it off here and start some writing, and hopefully I'll get it done. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye!